Gracias por venir conmigo. Me sentía fatal y me acompañaste.
De nada.
Victoria,
Imagine you're traveling in a Spanish-speaking country and you start to feel sick. You may know some vocabulary to give general explanations for how you feel, but how do you get a host parent, friend, or medical professional to understand what is causing you to feel sick? When you don't know the words you need in Spanish, you can negotiate meaning using a variety of strategies. For example, if I don't know how to say, I have chills, I can say, I feel hot and then I feel cold. Let's take a look at a few strategies to help you communicate even if you don't have all of the vocabulary you need. Usa gestos. Sometimes speaking another language is a lot like playing charades. Use gestures like pointing to things around you, pretending to do actions, or making motions that simulate the idea you are trying to express. Let's see what happens when Victoria talks to the nurse.
hola Victoria. Soy Juana, la enfermera del Dr. Rodríguez.
Hola.
Dime, ¿qué te pasa?
Es difícil beber.
¿Te duele la garganta?
Sí, me duele mucho la garganta.
Did you notice how Victoria didn't know the word for throat, so she made the motion like she was drinking something and made a face like it hurt? Usa el vocabulario que ya sabes. Another way is to employ circumlocution, or use vocabulary you already know. Watch how Victoria uses this strategy.
Tengo calor.
Abre la boca, Victoria. Vamos a ver si tienes fiebre. Sí, Victoria, tienes una temperatura alta de 39 grados centígrados.
Victoria didn't know the word for fever, so she said she feels hot, which helped the nurse understand that she has a high temperature, or a fiebre. Haz preguntas para clarificar. One strategy you can always use during a conversation is to ask clarifying questions. Listen how Victoria does this while talking to the nurse.
No sé cómo decirlo, pero a veces tengo mucho calor y después tengo mucho frío. ¿Hay una palabra para describir esta sensación?
Sí, claro. Se dice tengo escalofríos.
Sí, tengo escalofríos.
Aprende de la conversación. When you hear the words you needed in communication, the best strategy is to learn the words that you didn't know before to express yourself. Let's see what Victoria learned from her conversation with the nurse.
Hola, mami. Fui al consultorio porque me duele la garganta y tengo fiebre de 39 grados. La enfermera me dijo que tengo una infección de la garganta.
Did you see how Victoria uses the new vocabulary she learned to tell her mother how she was feeling? She said, me duele la garganta, instead of es difícil beber, and tengo fiebre, instead of tengo calor. Excelente. Let's review the strategies we have learned for negotiating meaning in conversation. Usa gestos. Use gestures. Usa el vocabulario que ya sabes. Use vocabulary you already know to circumlocute. Haz preguntas para clarificar. Ask clarifying questions. Aprende de la conversación. Learn from your conversation to grow your vocabulary. Go to your Entre Culturas 2 Explore course for more practice. Adiós.